Hello, welcome to this reading. As you can see, this message found you. There's no zodiac signs, there's no bigger card. This message picks who is meant to see it. So let's see what message chose you today. The moon. I'm getting this energy of this shape-shifting energy. I'm getting this shape-shifting energy because before I pulled that card, I got this energy of howling, okay? And then I thought about, okay, like werewolves, okay, but now obviously not literal. So I'm getting the sense of you are transforming your physical body this year. You're transforming it. So I don't know if you're going on a health journey, if you're changing your appearance in a dramatic way, but you are shifting. You're going to be unrecognizable in as soon as 9 months. You're going to be unrecognizable in as soon as 9 months. Okay. Unrecognizable in as soon as 9 months. The 9 of Pentacles. Yes, you're you're prepping to be seen by the world. You're prepping to be seen by the world. And also there's a very, very, very specific message here. And this simply cannot be for everyone, okay? It is for as for someone. If you're not a parent yet, that is approaching very soon, hey? That is approaching very soon. You are already a parental figure to some people, and that is approaching very soon. But first you're transforming into the person that is going to be the parent. You're first transforming into the person that's going to be the parent. Now, for those of you that do not want children, or that already have children and do not want more children, that is 100% okay. You are still going to be the parental figure of many people that work for you, because you're the emperor here. You're starting an empire. You're going to be like a parental figure. I feel like you're going to help people. You're going to help people in the only way that a true parent does. You are going to give people the opportunity to feel what it feels like to really be taken care of. That is what you're doing here for many people. So you're going to be the parent of many. That is something that I'm getting here. The parental figure of many. Okay. But you're transforming your physical body. It's you're going to be unrecognizable by as soon as 9 months. It's like a makeover energy. You're shifting. It's people might see you in 9 months from now and be like, what the heck? You changed a lot. Almost like an intimidation energy. Of they don't really know how to approach you right now because you changed so much physically. The 10 of Wands, it took a lot of hard work. So it's it took a lot of hard work. This isn't just something that it's going to be a change that's fast, okay? Because 8 of Wands is this energy just happens quickly. This time just flies by. It feels like it flies by. However, it's hard work. I feel you genuinely are putting in the work because I don't know why. Pentacles. Oh, because you're doing many things, okay? So you're telling me now that it's not just hard work because you're changing your physical appearance, because you're maybe on a health journey or a fitness journey or something like that. That's not the only reason why it feels like a lot of hard work. Is because you're doing so many things at once. You are busy. You are building an empire and shifting your appearance and upgrading your mentality and becoming and prepping to become a parental figure of so many, as someone that people truly like look up to. You're becoming the person that people are looking up to. Okay, and that is why it's hard work. Okay, let's quickly see the Nine of Pentacles before I pull more. The Lovers. You're telling me now, I could have done it with a team. I could have done it with someone else. I could have had a partner in doing this, but this is something that I really wanted to just do by myself. I wanted to show myself that this is something that I built, and I wanted to have this be my message when I reach this level of success, when I reach this level of freedom. I wanted to be able to pass this message down to my children and to anyone that I'm going to be a parental figure for in the future. I wanted to be able to confidently and truthfully say that they're able to do this by themselves, that they don't have to wait for a knight in shining armor, they don't have to wait for a helping hand, that whatever they're trying to create, they can create it by themselves, that the answers live within oneself. And I always believe that the answers lived within oneself. So one day I just went and found the answers within myself, and I started implying it into my life. I started realizing that the changes that I wanted to create in my life, instead of putting so much external force into making the shift happen externally, I found the answers of how to within myself, and I got myself to work. I started doing the things. It didn't just fall out of the sky. It didn't just happen overnight either. Even though the energy moved quickly and time felt like it was just flying by, I still put in the work. I still got up. I still did the things. There's no easy way out. There's no easy way in either. There is a system that you follow to get to where you want to go. And I followed the system. I followed the step by step. Okay. The Nine of Cups, and that is exactly how you got what you wanted. I have absolute goosebumps right now, and that is exactly how you got what you wanted. Because you followed the steps. You're telling me that there is no like, you followed the steps. And you got what you wanted. You made it happen. Nine of Cups, that is a really big wish fulfillment. Guys, that is a really big wish fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles just popped out. That is a really big wish fulfillment. Let's see the Nine of Cups. The King of Swords. The King of Pentacles. You are making a lot of money. Especially with the Nine of Pentacles here as well. It's like you made a list. I don't know if you're making a list right now, if you've already made the list, or if you're making a list in the future, but I'm literally seeing you making a list of the things that you want. So if it's changing your physical appearance, if it's creating a business, creating an empire, if it's all of those things, you're making a list, and then you're tackling one by one, and you're like, so for example, let's say it's fitness now, your fitness journey. This is your goal. So you're writing a how-to. How would a person reach that goal? It's like you have this mentality where you're able to help people achieve their goals. You're able to teach people how to do things. So you imply that with yourself in this list, and you started writing down as if you were going to tell your friend how to achieve that goal. What work they must put in every day to become closer and closer and closer to that goal. That's what you did. And now you're being like, Yeah, and it sounds simple enough, but what isn't simple is actually following it every single day, even when you don't want to. Even when your old life is fighting for oxygen and you are starving it of oxygen because that's not the life that you want anymore, because you want your new life. Even when it's day 4 or day 10 or day 17 and you feel like you just want to have a little bit of a break, you remember why you started doing this in the first place. You don't want to take a vacation in the past on your journey to the future. And that is why you kept going. And even when it felt really heavy on your shoulders, you kept going. Because you were going to carry it regardless. You were going to carry it in your past, or you were going to carry it and it become lighter on your journey into your future. And that is what you chose. That is what you chose. You're literally telling me that you're not taking vacation days in your past. I have never heard that before. Like, you're not taking vacation days in your past on your journey to the future. 3 of Cups. Okay. Why is the 3 of Cups here? You're transforming your life. Justice. And at the bottom, the Knight of Swords. Okay, and now you're telling me this about temptation. Okay? So it's like other people, they might, it seems like they have it easier. It seems like they get to live their lives and they get to do that and they get to do that and they get to have fun while you're grinding, while you're doing all of these things on your journey. Okay? But you're like, so what? They're not on the same journey as you are. They didn't start off where you did. They're just not on the same journey as you are. So you don't care. You're still focused on the prize because you're the one calling the shots, because you're the boss of your life. The group of friends that want to go out on a Friday night and get hammered, and the group of friends that maybe want to go have burgers every day and you're eating a salad, you don't care because you have a goal, because you are the boss of your life. And when you say no, it's no, because you're parenting yourself, because you are parenting yourself. You're the one calling the shots. Even if 50 people are saying one thing, you'll still be the one calling the shots for yourself. Because as an adult, you have claimed ownership of your future. 1313, and you're making it happen. Wow. Okay, so this is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Bye.